Welcome to our channel, where we connect modern science with ancient wisdom. Today's topic is very special. It is deep, it is scientific, and it is spiritual. We are going to talk about two big ideas. String theory, the famous idea from modern physics that says everything in the universe is made of tiny vibrating strings. Rashmi theory, the ancient Vedic idea that everything in the universe is made of rashmis, rays or fields of energy that connect matter, life, and consciousness. Now, here is the mystery. Backhand index pointing right, modern scientists are still debating about string theory. Backhand index pointing right, but Vedic seers, thousands of years ago, had already given us Rashmi theory. So in this video, we will ask, why is string theory incomplete or even wrong? Why is Rashmi theory from the Vedas more powerful, simple, and true? Stay with me till the end, because I promise, once you hear this, you will never see the universe in the same way again. Understanding string theory. Let us begin with string theory. Modern science says that the universe is made of particles, electrons, protons, neutrons, photons, quarks. But scientists wanted to go deeper. They asked, what is below the particles? Is there something more fundamental? In the 1970s, they proposed an idea. Maybe particles are not truly fundamental. Maybe, if we zoom in deep enough, every particle is a tiny string of energy. Imagine a guitar string. When you pluck it one way, you get one musical note. Pluck it another way, you get a different note. Now replace the guitar string with a cosmic string so small that you can never see it. If it vibrates one way, you get an electron. Another vibration, you get a photon. Another vibration, you get a quark. This was a very beautiful idea. It made the universe look like a cosmic symphony. But here comes the problem. Red circle string theory cannot be tested. It requires 10 or 11 dimensions of space. But we only see 3 dimensions: length, width, height, plus time. Where are these extra diamonds? String theory also predicts too many possible universes, billions and billions. Which one is our universe? No one knows. In science, a theory must be testable. If you cannot test it, it is only imagination. And so far, no experiment has proven string theory. Even many scientists themselves say, string theory is mathematics dressed as physics. It looks elegant on paper, but may not describe reality. So if string theory is weak, what is the alternative? For that, let us go back thousands of years to the wisdom of the Vedas. Trident emblem part 2, Rashmi theory in the Vedas. In Sanskrit, the word Rashmi means ray or field. It is not just light. It is the very thread of existence. The Vedas again and again speak of Rashmis. Not only sunlight, but cosmic rays that sustain life and connect everything. Let me share some examples. Scroll Rigveda 10.85.18. Surya Rashmibhi Tivam Pratayati. Translation. The sun pervades the earth with its rays. This means the earth, life, and all activities are sustained by Rashmis. Scroll Atharvaveda speaks of Rashmis carrying the life force. Without Rashmis, there is no life, no matter, no consciousness. So what does Rashmi theory say? All matter is made from Rashmis. Atoms and particles are condensed Rashmis, like knots in a thread. Consciousness is woven into Rashmis. Unlike string theory, which treats the universe as blind and mechanical, Rashmi theory says Rashmis carry Chaitanya, intelligence. The sun and stars are Rashmi sources. Life on Earth is possible only because of solar Rashmis. Without the sun, Earth would be dead. The universe is not dead matter. It is a living web of Rashmis. Galaxies, stars, life, and consciousness are all connected through these rays. So while string theory talks about invisible strings we cannot see, Rashmi theory talks about rays we live in every day. You feel them as sunlight, as warmth, as energy, as life force. Comparing string theory and Rashmi theory. Now let us put both theories side by side. 1. Base reality. String theory. Tiny strings, unobservable. Rashmi theory. Rashmis visible as sunlight, radiation, cosmic rays. 2. Proof. String theory. No experiments. Rashmi theory. We see Rashmis daily, sunlight, electromagnetic radiation, cosmic rays. 3. Consciousness. String theory. Consciousness is an accident. Rashmi theory. Consciousness is fundamental. Rashmis carry intelligence. 4. Dimensions. String theory needs 10 to 11 dimensions. Pure imagination. Rashmi theory works in the real 3D world plus time. No extra fantasy. 5. Philosophy. String theory, mechanistic, lifeless. Rashmi theory, living, holistic, spiritual, and scientific together. So which one feels more true? The one that is untestable and only on paper? Or the one that matches daily experience and scripture? Clearly, Rashmi theory is both simpler and more powerful. Scientific parallels to Rashmi theory. Now you may ask, does modern science secretly support Rashmi theory? The answer is yes in many ways. Einstein's E=mc². This equation says matter and energy are interchangeable. Vedic scholars say, Rashmi is that energy which appears as matter. Quantum fields. Science says particles are excitations of invisible quantum fields. Rashmi theory says, Rashmis are those very fields. Cosmic rays. Modern physics detects cosmic rays from stars and galaxies. The Vedas say, Rashmis sustain Earth's life, photosynthesis and life. Science says plants use sunlight to create food. Vedas say, Rashmis carry life force. So modern science is actually rediscovering parts of Rashmi theory. The spiritual dimension. Here is the most beautiful difference. String theory sees the universe as a machine. Rashmi theory sees the universe as a living being. Vedas declare, Yatha pi tatha Brahm, as in the atom, so in the cosmos. The same Rashmis that flow in galaxies also flow in you as pra. When you breathe, when you think, when you love it. Each theory has strengths and challenges, but they all agree. The wave function is central to how we understand quantum reality. Limitations and open questions. Even though the wave function is powerful, it's not perfect. For one, it doesn't include gravity. That's why we don't have a full theory of quantum gravity yet. And while we can use wave functions to describe small systems beautifully, things get really messy with large, complex systems like humans or planets. There are still deep questions like, is the wave function a real physical thing? Why does collapse happen at all? Can we one day unify it with general relativity?